Hello, my name is Don and welcome back to my channel. We're back with Motorsport Manager now. I've got the update that allows you to create a team. We will be doing that. We're going to turn this tutorial off. So I'm restarting this series, sort of. I'm not restarting this series in particular. I'm actually going to turn the autosave off as well because it does my head in. There'll be people that will call me a bit of a nutcase for that, but nonetheless. So the reason why I'm restarting a series is because of the update you get to create a team, and I think that's a really good idea to go with. So we're going to go with it. I've had a little shot of it, so I know a bit of the gist. I've watched a bit of Loki Doki. Before we get into it again, I'm just going to thank everyone for the support that has been shown during the downtime of my series. I'm actually going to put my legitimate date of birth. Actually, no, I'm not. I was born on the 8th, but I'm going to just pick like a random month here, so, and a random year. 1990 we'll go with as well. That is my year of birth, but again, everyone knows that. So, driver feedback rating +3, driver stat improvement, race completed. Oh, so we've got new things which obviously try and balance. Part engineer still useful, financial still handy, and vote proposals free of charge. I think we're actually going to go for X driver this time though. I'm going to keep the same sort of, just go with the generic face. That's what I went for the last time, but again, just thank you so much for the support that has been shown during the downtime of this channel. I mentioned it in another video. We're starting a European racing series, but it's just been so phenomenal to have all the support. I think my subs have gone up almost 50% in that time. So what we're going to call this team, we're going to call it the Dawn Race Team, I think, or Racing Team. Actually, I like that. So the Dawn Racing Team. Let's pick our colours. So that is the colours I actually set up when I sort of done a test run of this. We'll use that again. So I like the orange and black, so we'll go with the orange and black again, and we will pick a style. So I can't remember the one I picked the last time, but we'll try and pick a nice one. We shall go with that, I think. Actually, no, we won't. I don't like that as much. That's okay, but again, not so much. So which one do I like the most? I like that one because it's basic, to be honest. Although I like that one because it's basic as well. And also I like that one because it's basic. So I like a few, and I'm trying to decide which one I like the most. I think what we're going to go with is this orange one. I do actually really like it, so we're going to go with that. It's nice and basic. Again, we'll make the colours orange. I didn't mean to add that one. So we'll orange, apply colour, and black again. That'll sort of be our primary team colours, if you like. I've got so many other ones: purple, blues, white, a little pink, a red, yellow, a goldy sort of colour. But again, I've picked all those, so there's options for change going forward. I kind of like this top, and the hat we will go with that one, I think, because I quite like that. So livery, again, I'm just at the base liveries right now, so, and the original DLC, so we'll go with orange and black. And do we add some yellow or red on it? I actually quite like the red with it, and the trim colour we'll go with black as well. So livery 1's that, livery 2's that. I don't like the red with these ones actually. Yeah, we can pick a livery that we like and play around with it a little bit. Livery pack, what's in the livery pack? That's actually nice with those colours, I think. I think I'm going to go with that, if I'm honest, because I do like it. What about if we changed that to the black? No, blue doesn't go so well with the orange. White looks nice. Purple's a bit too in your face. Yellow, can't really see. Red's that one. Pink again, you can't see. The lighter blue looks nice though. Oh, do we go with the lighter blue or the red? Or the black? I think I'm actually going to go with black because I do like that. So, that is our car for the first season ever with our new team, the Dawn Racing team. That will feature in the logo as well. Of the thumbnail, sorry. I should say. I like this. I kind of like this car. We'll go with it. Am I finished anything in my new team? Yes, I am. We're going to go with the low offer because let's build from the bottom. And again, this is why I like all these multicolours because I think that looks absolutely stunning. Again, just thank you so much for the support. I cannot stress how much the support has meant to me during this downtime. It's been such a great thing. Uploads will now become daily again. FM will be daily, and Motorsport Manager will rotate with another game depending on the timing. I think right now it's going to be Transport Fever. So it'll be bi-daily with no real upload schedule. Just one day it'll be one, the next day it'll be another. So we have 5 million in the bank. Okay, so all that, getting things started. Targets. Let's have a look at our car. How good is our car? Improved parts. It is appalling. Okay, well, let's work on that. Oh, I can only work on 2. Yippee. Okay, well, they're the 2 things that go up to the highest, so we'll work on those 2, and that'll be done before the race as well, so that's actually quite handy. But looking at that, I'm not going for anything higher than 10th. We'll take the 14 million. That's to do us the whole season, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, all year, so be careful with your spending. We have no sponsors yet, so our car looks a bit better. Drivers, we do have some drivers. Cost per race 55,000, so 55. Save half a million actually by firing this guy, which is Enano. I actually feel like I tempted to fire him and just save the 250,000 or whatever it is. It's going to cost us 255,000 over the course of the season, which is 10 races. Yep. We will do that. And then we've got Emanuela Citarano, who will replace him for next to nothing. I thought you were making an investment in me as a driver. I sacked you on day 1, mate. I sacked you on day 1. Wished. So, what are we improving? We're improving brakes and an engine. Okay, so suspensions, okay. Let's get a gearbox, because gearbox is by far our worst thing. So, gearbox. Okay. I guess we're not really improving the gearbox then. Even when we upgrade it, we're not going to get much either. So do we just go for reliability? I don't want to go for that risky part because that's just too much, I think. Yeah, so we'll go for that. That costs $1 million. So I think right now, I do want to upgrade the HQ eventually. I think what we're going to do though is we're going to build a scouting facility. That's 2.2 million. But I think that'll come in handier once we have once we're sort of going. Staff wise, we have no staff, they're all rolling contracts, so that's good. We've got a base to build on then. So team, is there anyone unemployed that we can scout? Yep, scout. We'll scout all of them. Sergio Valdez is unemployed. Okay, so we've replaced ZRT then, because Dembele, Ceres Young and Valdez are all unemployed. Designers, let's get ourselves a decent designer hopefully. I kind of want to go British, because I am British of course, so my team would be British. He looks okay. Will you talk to me? Yes you will. Wages are fairly important to me, so what's the most I can offer is 150. Okay, and the least I can offer is 50. So let's go in the middle right now. You prefer a long contract, free start, I'm happy to give you that. You'd like a nice signing on fee. Okay, what's the most I can offer is that. Again, we'll go halfway-ish. Bonus size is important. Okay, well top 3 I will give you 45k. Continue. So let's have a look at our standings. So I believe Predator will be in this, and Predator will be the team we're competing with. I think we're starting on maybe a slightly behind them, but on a similar footing. So 9th could be achievable. I don't think any higher than that will be though. Staff. So yeah, I've just approached the designer, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. And now I need to hire 2 race mechanics. So let's see if we can get Rachel McAndrew. She is completely awful, but she has potential. Wages are important. What's the most I can offer is 31. So let's start halfway. You prefer a medium contract, so we'll offer you that. You'd like a nice sign-on fee again. I can go up to 45,000, so we'll offer you that. And bonus size again, we'll just do top 10 and 42. Seems about right. So anyone else unemployed that has some sort of potential? Go with Gary Watson. Again, he's pretty awful. Actually, what's Rachel McAndrew's best thing? Actually, she's awful on both. Eek. Ouch. Didn't think that one through very much. Gary Watson is decent in both, so we'll offer him a contract. Wages are fairly important. We can go up to 50k, so we'll offer you, I quite like 29.99 with another 9 on it. Sign on fee again, we'll offer you 18, and bonus size isn't very important. Okay, we'll not offer you very much money then. So we've approached 3 British people, if I remember correctly, which gives us a good British core, which is kind of what I'd like to have. Rachel McAndrew is completely awful, but it's someone we can bring in anyway. Other option is Danny Cox. He's actually okay in reliability. He's completely dreadful at everything else though. Billy Evans, you're not much better. So I think Rachel McAndrew is probably the best we're going to get. Campos is completely awful. You're completely awful. You're okay. You're awful. And yeah. So I think we've probably gone for the 2 best anyway. So I'm fairly happy with that. Did we actually start building stuff? No idea who that guy is. Scouting facility is under construction. So yeah, car. Yeah, we've got that and we've got that. Let's start improving some reliability, say, of our engines, but we'll keep it on performance just now, because I kind of want to have at least one car doing something worthwhile. Interview request. Okay, we'll accept that. I'm quietly confident. Boost some morale. And I'm lucky enough to have inherited 2 great drivers. I'm hoping I'm going to surprise you. And again, we'll go with that. And that's boosted morale a little bit of both drivers. Contract negotiation. Okay, you don't like that. You want a bit more money. Go with that. Go with that. Go with that. Tough times at the top, just getting someone. Renegotiation as well. You want more money. Okay, and you want more money here. go with the maximum for that. It's only 30,000. Just get rid of that notification. Rachel McAndrew, renegotiation as well. Go with that, go with that, go with that. So I'll go one more there and one more there. And hopefully that's enough now. Again, just get rid of that notification. And upcoming race is the Black Sea. That's sponsors coming through, that's good news. So telemetry center, I'm not building a telemetry center, our gearbox is built though. So that's good news. It's only at 3, but it does go up to 27. I'm going to keep these going just now. I'm going to take this one off and put this one on. Try and get that reliability up just a little bit. And we're going to build a suspension now as well. Medium speed corners and plus reliability, that's almost perfect for us. 800,000, but it's fine. Unless you're offering me money up front, you are, but we'll see what else we get. That's not very good, but again, our marketability is awful right now. Going forward, we need drivers with high marketability because the team marketability is just so low. So we have got Luke Savage, he is signing. Yippee! So we now have a new designer. I don't even know what your thingy is. Plus 25% on wet tires, and plus 50 performance on. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But we now have a lead designer, so that is good. And Rachel McAndrew still wants to negotiate. What do you want more of? Okay, that's the maximum we can go. I'm actually happy to offer you that because you are all pretty awful, to be fair. So after, yeah, this one's a no-brainer over. So Maxwell's is no-brainer over the other one. Gatto's going to retire. That's fine. Please sign. Yes, we have someone. Not costing too much money either. I don't really care where you go. 30,000 to sign you on. Happy days. We have someone in the bag. We're now only minus 1.3 million per race. And he is going to be Andre Gomez's new mechanic. And we're not going to get Rachel McAndrew in time. And our upgrade work has done on our engine and brakes. So at least we have one good set on each. We will get that gearbox improving and guess that suspension. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Not really. So we're going into the race now. We will sign a sponsor, and Maxwell's is a no-brainer. So we're minus 1.38 million per race. That's probably not a bad one. I'm actually going to accept that as well. Why is that not gone up? Because that's got a fixed payment per race. That should have gone up. Bit confused at that. There we go. It's down to just minus $1 million per race now. So fit parts, I believe they're equal drivers, so should be fairly equal in the parts division, and it is. So we have two fairly awful drivers. We have fairly awful car. Let's hope for the best. As per usual, I will do practice and I will see you after practice for the race. And welcome back. It shows that we're 22 to 23 seconds off the pace. Don't worry, we are not. I had them in and out a lot for the practice session, and basically how it ended up was they were in and out so often, and then I sent them out for their flying stints, and basically what ended up happening was it started raining while on those flying stints, so I don't think we actually had any exact science to it. As you see, we went through the tyres. I can't remember how many laps we've done. I'm actually going to go with that one, and we're going to go for 12 laps of fuel because that's fine by me. We'll go with that one as well, and again 12 laps because that'll do 10. So we'll do 10, 20, 30. So nice and easy. Aggressive, 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 aggressive. Start race. I can't remember if I actually put the gearbox on any of them. Where do we start on the grid? We start 12th and 18th. Oh well, so that'll be last and 19th I imagine. So we'll start with the guy that's in 12th. So we'll watch Faith Anthony. I can't remember Gomez's first name. I think it's Andre. We're going to go with that for this race. He's actually had a decent start, Faith Anthony. Which surprises me a bit. He's racing Santa Ana in that Predator ahead, although not anymore, he's not, because she's managed to jump a couple of people and he's fallen back a little bit. We'll go on to fast. What's the weather looking like? Because I should have checked that first. Faith Anthony actually giving a couple of cars a run, and Gomez already down in the 20th, although it did look like he was fighting a couple of cars there. Always done a lovely move in the last corner. I'm going to keep them on aggressive for one more lap, and then I'll put it down to push push, which is my preferred way of setting up. It's a bit of a shame that we start so far behind the Predators. Both the Predators starting in front of us. Is that a collision? It is on Andre Gomez. Poppy. I think we just have to do that and go for another 12 laps, don't we? And fix that rear wing. His race is over. And Anthony is battling with a Predator, so that's good. Anthony making the moves. He's doing a battling job here, Faith Anthony. Gomez's race is over. He collided with Calvacante, unfortunately. We're actually going to go down to push push here. On Anthony. Just keeping him way too aggressive for far too long there. Probably taking a lot of that tyre life out, and he'll struggle to actually make the tyre life, so I'm actually going to stick him on, conserve the tyres, and try and salvage something out of this stint, because I've done way too much. On the positives, Gomez is still 36 seconds ahead of Calvacante, only 45 seconds behind Santa Ana as well. Faith Anthony battling hard up into 12 here. Come on, come on, come on. Battling very hard to see car of Dreyfus. I think that might, I can't remember what car she is in. I used to have a list of all these cars, but I don't anymore. I'm actually going to have to back right off with this tyre to try and make it last another 3 laps. I don't think it will do it. Hopefully it will. I actually want to go down high and neutral on him. On Gomez there, completely not paying attention to my tyres. In fact, we're going to go to conserve and try and get that temperature back down just a little bit. And it's fine now, so neutral. And we're just going to go until Gomez runs out of tyre and whatever. Anthony's run out of tyre here, so we need to bring him in. We're actually going to go into the soft to try and get to lap 20 and save this strategy. He's currently running in 7th. That's obviously a provisional 7th, of course. It's not a legitimate position, as he gets overtaken as well by Antonov and a few other cars. He's going to dive through cars to get into the pits, because that makes logical sense. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into medium and neutral with the tyre. What's the weather forecast like? It's still fine. Gomez is running his own little race, still well behind Anthony, who is ahead of Evans actually, which is good news for us because that means less points for the Predators. Also, if you heard in the Transport Fever episode, I know there'll be some people that'll watch one or the other, my chair was a bit squeaky. Don't worry about that, it is now fixed. We found the Allen key and fixed it so it won't be as squeaky anymore. Right, so we need to try and get 12 laps out of Anthony here, which is a big ask for our man. Gomez giving a really good run here for his money with Evans, who I assume ran into a problem as well, the fact that he's still in a battle with Gomez, although Gomez of course will have to make an extra pit stop, I imagine. In fact, he's actually caught up a lot with Anthony. Yes, we can pit for fresh tyres. I should have paid you that lap. If we can get another 10 laps out of you, I will be happy. Port conditioning is fine, and normal pit strategy as well as always for me. So we'll go with medium and no wait, whoa, other way around. Had to back right off to get blue flag here, which has actually lost some ground on Evans, which sucks. Yeah. Well ahead of Calvacanti though. We will go to high and push. Oh, come on, these blue flags are absolutely killing us here with Gomez. Not so bad for Anthony, who is going past people who are pitting. Still comfortably ahead of Evans. In fact, I think that gap to Evans is actually increasing, and he's about to pit as well, so he'll be running a similar strategy to Gomez, which is good news. So how far is Gomez behind Santa Ana? Actually right behind her, so that is also good news. So got the tyre temperatures about where we want them. We're going to go into neutral. It's not actually that warm a day, so we'll need to maybe put it back up to push as these tyre temperatures drop down, but it's in a good window at the minute. But we can try and keep them sort of going. Anthony obviously going for a slightly longer stint with the softer compound. We're actually going to push him just a little bit just to try and get those temperatures back up, although I think I've let it drop too much. Gomez actually falling back from Santa Ana, which is a bit disappointing. Not sure for the reason for that. Engine problem soon. Yes, you will. Your race is over. I'll probably just replace that, to be honest. Gomez slowed even further down by that blue flag for Arbeloa, and he will be slowed even further down by Sabado in a minute as well. It's frustrating, but Anthony up in 12. Everyone behind him is obviously pitted twice though, so it's not as good as it sounds. He will get the extra lap that we need though, as a result of this, so we'll actually stick on to overtake mode for a little while, and we'll pit on at the end of this next lap. So he has recovered his stint fairly well. Actually no, we won't. Yeah, we will. We'll have to because of the tyres, so we need to go for soft again, and we'll pit him for the 10 laps. Risk no part repairs. Gomez is back up behind Santa Ana, which is good news, and Santa Ana stopping earlier, which is also good news, and we've actually just overtaken Santa Ana on track, so lots of good news for Gomez there. Good pit stop there for Anthony, who again returns out in front of Gomez, and a pit stop ahead of his teammate, of course, down to that incident really. We're going to go for one more lap, I think, on these set of tyres. with Gomez, and then we will pit. So pit, and we'll put, we need 8 laps remaining, so we'll put 9.4, that's fine. No, we'll just put 8 in and run it on normal, because that engine will blow otherwise. Bit of a shame because he was catching up to the car in 16th. Santa Ana is right behind Gomez now, which is a bit confusing. We were battling her before her pit stop. Her pit stop must have been absolutely horrific. But it's a good pit stop for Gomez, and away he goes. I'm actually going to run it in low because I would have repaired that if I actually knew. Okay, never mind. I guess we just have to bring them back in, fix the part. It was at 27% when we came in. We'll put an extra lap of fuel in. Not much we can do other than that, and we'll put them into overtake mode. Oh, that's frustrating. His race was particularly over, but he was ahead of both the Predators as well there on track, so disappointing nonetheless. We'll go for high fuel mode for the rest of this race. Is he still going to come out in front of the Predators though? No, we've lost a place. Oh no, we're hit. Well, both the Predators, both our drivers. Anthony up in 13th doing a stellar job, although running out of fuel at a rate of knots. And we'll go to neutral with the tyres as well, just make sure they get to the end. Car he's actually battling has issues, so may pit, may not. He's got issues with what? Okay, we're going to run you in low engine mode and risk it with you because you're in such a good position, and hopefully we can get somewhere with you. I don't mind you losing places here, just make it to the end please, buddy. 3 laps to go because we're lapped, of course. Don't mind him losing places here. I imagine he's going to lose 14th to 50 to Rogers as well. We're getting caught by a rate of knots by the cars behind, but he should be able to stay ahead of Marchetta, and 15th and 17th would be a very, very good result for us to begin the season with. So I'd take that all day long. Arbeloa has broken down. I think we need to overtake him again. No, I think we're just unlapping ourselves to him there. Calvacanti is now behind Gomez again as well there, so he's made an extra pit stop as well. So we've actually made an extra pit stop on the Predators with Gomez. Yeah, I'm not pitting you now, mate. I'm not pitting you now. You've got 2 laps to go. Bautang has also retired from this race, although he was behind Anthony, I think. Almost certainly was, but extra point for Gomez. So 1 lap left with Anthony. Can he make it to the end? Arbeloa is pitted for those repairs, or is he pitted to retire? I'm not sure. Either way, he's pitted. I'm not running any stronger engine mode with Anthony. We're going to put Gomez in overtake mode just as he crosses the line, and Anthony is going to huddle home and finish 13th. So 13th and 16th on our debut, guys. Brilliant result for us, to be honest. We cannot complain. Gomez finishes behind a guy whose engine blew up with about 3 laps to go, which is frustrating, but this is such how this game seems to work. And the Garuda's way out in front with almost a 40-second win. Obviously no issues with rule breaks, so that's fine. But we picked up a decent amount of points here in total. 13 points, almost double what Predator got, only 1 behind the Dragon race team, although they had a retired driver, so that's why that happened. So a good start to our season at the Black Sea, particularly when you consider how bad our cars are. I am delighted with that. And I will end this episode here as well, guys. After we go through all the financial stuff, you can see exactly how much money we lose. The 1.039 million that we knew we were going to lose, that will get better and better as we obviously get our marketing up. But 13 points in the bag. Very happy with it overall. Mail wise, nothing really to report. We'll actually just reject that interview. So good start to the season, guys. If you enjoyed this season, please do comment below or give a like and a thumbs up and whatnot, and subscribe, all that sort of good stuff. Until next time though, I will catch you then.